Welcome back to Ben's Voice Narrative or Ben's English Lab, depending on what the session means to you. I'm saying this because the people watching from YouTube are more familiar with Ben's Voice Narrative, and to those watching mostly on TikTok or from Facebook, I understand that Ben's English Lab is what you're most likely familiar with. That said, let me acknowledge that it's only been a minute since we last had a session on English language teaching. That's because I've had a lot of cakes on my table recently, in that I've had to talk about subjects surrounding the human consciousness, which of course is something that I find to be more primal compared to English language teaching. And don't get me wrong, I'm not saying teaching English language for others to pass examinations or for them to improve the way that they communicate in their English language is not important. It is important, but personally, I believe that talking about the human consciousness is more important. So going forward, I'll be shuffling between English language teaching and matters surrounding the human consciousness. So that said, let's get to today's class. The question is, choose the option with the same vowel sound as the one underlined in the word below. The given word is this: Twilight. Firstly, when you have questions like this, of course, you know that this is under phonetics and phonology. The first thing to do should be to identify how to pronounce this word or how to transcribe this word. Most of the time, I've heard people pronounce this word as twilight, twilight, twilight. If this is how you pronounce this word, you definitely get this question wrong. Let's be honest. If your pronunciation of the given word is wrong, you'll find it very difficult. Of course, this is the underline. I didn't do that. Sorry, I failed to do that. This is the underlined vowel sound. Okay. Now, if you can pronounce this word correctly, clearly you're going to. If you can pronounce this word correctly, you are definitely, or you're most likely, get the question wrong, right? So, how to pronounce this word? Is a twilight. If you go for twilight, if this is how you pronounce the word and you're wrong, this word is not twilight, rather it is twilight. That footballer, Cristiano Ronaldo, is tending toward the twilight of his career. That player, the footballer, Lionel Messi, is tending toward the twilight of his footballing career. Right. So that means the underlined vowel sound is I, and not E, not twee. This is wrong. This is the right thing, right? This word is twilight. Now, let's begin to transcribe or pronounce these words, the given options, to recognize or to identify which of them has the underlined vowel sound. Now, the given word is twist. This word is twist. Just as pronounced, twist. Now, you see that what we're looking for is the I sound, but what we have here is the I sound. So this option is incorrect. So we come to this one. This is twirl. For something to circle around another thing, very quickly. Twirl. Right, so this is also very wrong. Why? We have instead of I. So option C is twill. This is what we have here, right? So it's still not the I sound. So let's come to thrice. This word is thrice. Like three, right? Thrice. You look at this, you have the I, twilight, thrice. So this option D is the right option. I believe, first of all, you learned how to pronounce this word, that this is twilight and not twilight. Twilight and not twilight. And this is twist, twirl, and thrice. That, of course, is what this class is all about. And I believe that when you have questions like this, you know the right approach to type, right? The first thing should be to pronounce the given word correctly, and then to transcribe or pronounce the other options to identify which option is the correct one. Thanks a lot for watching to this very end. Get to subscribe to this channel. Make sure to do that. so that you can be notified every time that I channel content like this. See you next time.